Hello again and welcome to another math lesson with Miss You, that is Miss Me. Today we are going to learn how to compare numbers in scientific notation. So if you are a student of mine, that is Unit 8, Lesson 9. And what I would like for you to do now is make sure you have the materials that you need. And that will be a pencil and a sheet of paper because you need to take notes and send them to me. Pause the video now and please do that. Awesome sauce. All right, our I can statement is, I can compare the powers of 10 in scientific notation in order to compare and order numbers in scientific notation without converting to standard notation. And that standard is a EE3, which is all about scientific notation. And that EE stands for expressions and equations. All right, so let's just take a look at these steps and what we're going to need to do in order to compare numbers in scientific notation. So first we want to determine the numbers that are being compared. Then we want to compare their exponents first. Compare their exponents because a larger exponent means a larger number. And then if the exponents are equivalent, compare the coefficient. Remember, the coefficient is also what we call the factor and the mantissa. And a larger coefficient means a larger number, but that's only when the exponents are the same. If the exponents are different, the larger exponent is the larger number. Let's take a look at our I do problems. First one says, use an inequality symbol to compare the numbers written in scientific notation. So the inequality symbols are less than, greater than, or equal to. And we want to compare the numbers we're given. The first one says 8 times 10 to the 4th power, and the second says 7.6 times 10 to the 9th power. So just like the step said, step 1 says determine the numbers being compared. These are the two numbers being compared. Step 2 says look at their exponent. So which one here has the greater exponent? This number has the greater. So because this number on the right, 7.6 times 10 to the 9th, has a greater exponent, this is the larger number. If I was to convert this back into standard form, you would see that it becomes a larger number than this number does. $7,600,000,000 is greater than 80,000. So I'm going to put this less than sign here, which says 8 times 10 to the 4th is less than 7.6 times 10 to the 9th. Let's look on the right. Now on the right, these two numbers are being compared, 9.67 times 10 to the 3rd and 3.45 times 10 to the 3rd. If I compare their exponents, they have the same exponent. Same exponent means I must now compare the coefficient. And the one with the larger coefficient is the larger number. So this number here has a larger coefficient, so it is the larger number. So on the bottom, explain how you can efficiently compare numbers written in scientific notation. You can efficiently compare numbers written in scientific notation by first taking a look at their exponent, comparing their exponent. The number with the greater exponent will be larger. And if they have the same exponent, look at the coefficient. The number with the greater coefficient will be larger. Go ahead and put that in your own words. And let's take a look at the we do. So we do problems. We have two of them. Which number is greater, 7.3 times 10 to the negative 4th or 3.1 times 10 to the negative 3rd? I'm looking for the greater number. That's the larger one. Here are the two numbers that are being compared. Pause the video now and try this question on your own. All right, so looking at the exponents, they're negative, so that means that the one that's closer to 0 is greater. -3 is closer to 0, so 3.1 times 10 to the -3rd is greater than 7.3 times 10 to the -4th. Now, order the numbers from least to greatest, so small to large. So let's take a look at their exponents. So the smallest exponent is here, so that's the first one. The next smallest exponent is here, so that's the second one. And then these two numbers have the same exponent. So let's look at their coefficient and which one is smaller, because I'm going from least to greatest. The smaller one is right here. So this comes third and this comes last from smallest to greatest. All right, so everything you should have copied includes the I can statement, the standard, the steps, problem number 1, the I do parts A and B, as well as the we do problem number 2, parts A and B. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up down below. If it wasn't, go ahead and ask me a question and I will help you clarify things. All right, until next time.